As in business, so in life, CDMOs have triggered staggering fundamental changes impacting our lives and surroundings like never before. There are millions who are reaping a very rich harvest of opportunities, and then there are bystanders, many times more, watching in amazement, unaware of the long sweep of this emerging spectrum. Hello, everyone. My name is Sushant Gupta. I'm from World Pharma today, and I have with me Mr. Stephen Houldsworth. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So, when we talk about CDMOs in particular and the role that CordenPharma is playing in it,
Yep.
if you can just elaborate something on that.
So obviously, as a CDMO, we provide the APIs and the drug products to our customers, the big pharmaceutical companies of the world.
Right.
So we don't, obviously deliver the product to the patients. They deliver the product to the patients. We supply them and enable them to give those products to the patients at the end.
Right. So, just tell me, I mean, there are many challenges. When you talk about any spectrum and you've got challenges that come in, what are the challenges that you are in particular facing when it comes to CDMOs in particular?
So obviously, capacity planning is obviously a big aspect of the program. We have to build the capacity for what we think is coming, so that we are ready to supply those products to our customers and stuff. A perfect example of that is the current situation with the GLP-1s, where we have invested heavily in our peptide manufacturing to get ourselves ready for the wave of the GLP-1s that are hidden right now. And we've just announced in the summer that we're actually also spending close to 900 million euros on the next wave of expansion to get us ready for the future supply for those products to the market.
So, even when you talk about regulations in particular differ from regions, right? So, what is it that probably differs in, say, a Europe to a US when we talk about regulations in particular?
So obviously, a good example of that is the Annex 1 compliance that Europe instigated in advance. So we had the situation where on the injectable products, the European regulatory agencies started to implement what they call Annex 1 compliance. So that's manufacturing of sterile products in isolators where there's no human contact. So those regulations came in and went into effect last year. And so we obviously had to be ready for that manufacturing. The US has not implemented those as actual rules right now, but obviously customers, they are looking to buy product that's sellable in all markets, right? So that's one of those situations that a rising tide has raised the standards across the board. So even our North American customers are also very interested in having their manufacturing done to Annex 1 compliance. So another example where we had to anticipate that was coming and invest in our Copenhagen facility in northern Italy on the sterile filling so that we would be Annex 1 compliant in advance of those demands from the customers.
Okay, and if I say about a geography, a particular geography, is there any particular geography that you are currently, hell-bent on? I mean, there's something that you would want to
I think our customers right now, the vast majority of our customers are all US or European based.
Right.
All of our manufacturing assets are in the Western Hemisphere. So, from a cost point of view and a structural point of view, that makes the most sense from our point of view to focus on those European and North American customers. Obviously, that enables us to have relationships with them in the same time zone, etc. And they are obviously comfortable manufacturing with us in their backyard, so to speak.
Right. And about the supply chain, I mean, seamlessness is something that everybody looks out for.
Correct.
Corden is obviously known for it.
Yep.
But anything else you would like to put in as far as the supply part is concerned?
So, obviously we do the drug substance and drug product part, and that's what we call our integrated supply solution. And so that's very attractive to our customers because, one contract, they can basically tell us the drug product that they need, and then we can manage that whole supply of the drug substance. But an aspect that is sometimes not thought about by our customers is also we need to get the raw materials for that drug substance manufacturing. Right. So we obviously take care of that entire supply chain for our customers and manage that whole supply chain
Okay.
be it including also redundancy in that supply chain. So obviously we take advantage of Asian manufacturers, Indian manufacturers for those raw materials, but we also look to have redundancy, geographical redundancy in the supply chain, so that if there are any challenges with getting shipments out of, say, China, then we have Western sources also, so that we can, have an uninterrupted supply of those products to our customers.
Okay. And finally, we are here at CPHI Milan. It's obviously a big occasion. It's a big platform. How do you find it? How do you, see yourself after 3 days from here?
Well, obviously, it takes us a little bit of time to recover. You caught me on day one here, so my voice is very strong still. But by day three, it probably would be a very weak croak at the end. But no, CPHI is obviously a major event for us.
Yes.
Obviously, a lot of our customers come into this event. A lot of our suppliers are here as well.
Yes.
And so we've got not just our sales team, but our procurement team are here meeting with suppliers. It's a great opportunity to have all of the customers here, so we can get a lot done in these 3 days, establish relationships, extend relationships, meet new partners, because at the end of the day, we're obviously very connected on the internet and stuff. We have Teams meetings, things like that.
Yes.
But you still can't, the value of having a handshake and meeting somebody face to face, breaking bread with them, it really takes that relationship to the next level. And at the end of the day, the relationships that we have with our customers are obviously critical, as well as those relationships with our suppliers.
Yeah, I understand that completely. Thank you so much for this opportunity, sir. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you.